this Christmas night, the gift she gave me destroyed our marriage.
I kept the lights low because Emily liked it that way. Warm, she always said. Not loud. I checked my phone again. You're still at the office? I asked when she finally called. Almost done, Emily said. Board call ran late. I saved dinner, I said. I know. You're perfect, she replied, smiling through the phone. I laughed. That's my job. Husband duty. You chose it, she said. I'll be home soon. I believed her. I always did. Love meant trust. That was my rule, my shield. When the door opened, I said, Merry Christmas, before she even took off her coat. Merry Christmas, Emily said. She kissed my cheek, quick and careful. You're freezing, I said. It's been a long day, she replied. I took her bag. Sit. Eat. You don't have to be the CEO here. She smiled. I like when you say that. We sat. She barely touched the food. You didn't eat again, I said. I had meetings, she said. You know how it is. I do, I said, even though I didn't. Her phone buzzed. She flipped it face down. Work? I asked. Yes, she said too fast. Mark needed clarification. Mark Lewis. I asked. Your assistant? He's new, she said. Still learning. On Christmas Eve? I asked, joking. She shrugged. Tech never sleeps. I nodded. I always nodded. After dinner, she handed me a small box. Open it. I smiled. You didn't have to. I wanted to, she said. It's important. Inside was a watch. Heavy. Expensive. Emily, I said. This is too much. She touched my wrist and fastened it herself. It's proof, she said. Proof of forever. Forever? I asked. Yes, she said. So you never doubt us. I never do, I said. She looked at me for a second too long. Then she smiled again. Do you like it? She asked. I love it, I said. It feels solid. Her phone buzzed again. She stood. I need to take this. Now. I asked. It'll be quick, she said. I watched her walk away. I told myself not to follow. From the hallway, I heard her whisper, I told you not tonight. A pause. Yes, I'm with him. Another pause. Stop, she said. This isn't funny. She came back smiling. Sorry. Crisis avoided. What happened? I asked. Mark sent the wrong file, she said. I fixed it. Good, I said. She leaned in. Don't start worrying. I'm not, I said too quickly. She studied my face. You trust me, right? Of course, I said. You're my wife. She kissed me. That's why I love you. Later, as we sat by the tree, I said, You're quiet. I'm tired, she said. We're okay. I asked. She hesitated. We are. I looked at the watch. It ticked loudly. Her smile stayed, but her eyes didn't. Something felt thin. Like glass. Like one wrong touch could shatter everything. You're staring, she said. Just thinking, I said. About what? She asked. About us, I said. About how fast everything moves. She sighed. That's life with me. I chose it, I said. Did you? She asked. Yes, I said. Every day. Her phone lit up on the table. She didn't touch it. Is it Mark again? I asked. She looked away. You're imagining things. Am I? I asked. Or am I finally asking? She stood. I don't want to fight. I don't want to lie, I said. Silence stretched. She said softly, Can we not do this tonight? It's Christmas, I said. That's why it matters. She walked to the window. Sometimes I need space. From me. I asked. From expectations, she said. I expect honesty, I said. She turned, eyes sharp, smile ready. And I expect trust. I give you that, I said. I give you everything. She came close and fixed my collar. Then give me peace. I nodded, even though my chest felt tight. I'll go to bed, I said. I'll join you, she replied. Soon. I walked away. Behind me, her phone buzzed again. I didn't turn around. I listened to the ticking on my wrist and told myself this sound meant forever. I believed that lie because believing her had been easier. I woke when light hit my eyes. Emily's tablet was glowing on the nightstand. I told myself not to look. Don't, I whispered. Don't do this. The screen buzzed. I can't stop thinking about last night. I wish you were here again. My chest locked. No, I said. No, no, no. I picked it up. My hand shook. Christmas suits you. You looked unreal. I felt sick. You promised, I said to the empty room. I scrolled. He doesn't suspect anything. You're safe. I dropped the tablet. I trusted you. Emily stepped out of the bathroom. What's wrong? I held it up. This. Her face went white. Say something, I said. She closed her eyes. I didn't plan for you to see that. Who is he? I asked, even though I knew. She swallowed. Mark. I laughed once. Your assistant. It just happened, she said quickly. It wasn't serious. Christmas night. I asked. That's not serious. Lower your voice, she said. You slept with him, I said. Say it. She hesitated. Yes. The word cut deep. When? I asked. After the party, she said. I was drunk. I was stressed. So you fell into his bed? I asked. She cried. You don't understand the pressure. I understand betrayal, I said. She stepped closer. It didn't mean anything. It meant everything to me, I said. She looked at my wrist. You're wearing the watch. I laughed again. Proof of forever, right? That wasn't a lie, she said. Then what was this? I asked. She whispered, a mistake. A mistake is forgetting milk, I said. This was a choice. She reached for me. Please. I pulled back. Don't touch me. Don't throw us away, she said. You already did, I said. She sat on the bed. I was lonely. I was right here, I said. Every night. You don't know my world, she snapped. And now I don't know my wife, I said. Silence filled the room. Say something, she said. I gave you my name, I said. My life. She covered her face. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't rewind time, I said. My wrist felt heavy. I unclasped the watch and dropped it on the bed. Take it, I said. I don't want cursed gifts. She sobbed. What are you doing? I'm leaving, I said. You can't, she said. It's snowing. Good, I said. I need to feel it. She grabbed my arm. Don't call anyone. I pulled free. I'm calling my sister. I stepped into the hallway and dialed. Sarah, I said when she answered. What's wrong? She asked. She cheated, I said. On Christmas. Where are you? She asked. Leaving, I said. Come here, she said. Now. I don't know who I am, I said. You're my brother, she said. That's enough. I hung up and went back. Emily stood there. Please stay. I stayed too long, I said. I put on my coat. This doesn't have to end us, she said. It already did, I said. I opened the door. Cold rushed in. Merry Christmas, she whispered. I stepped into the snow. My hands burned. My chest hurt. Each step felt like shedding skin. The house behind me glowed warm and false. Christmas didn't just end our night. It ended the man who believed love meant trust. I woke up alone in the apartment Sarah found for me. The walls were bare, the silence loud. I said, this is temporary, even though my voice shook. I checked my phone. No messages. I told myself that was good. Space meant healing. That's what people said. I sat on the floor and whispered, breathe. It felt like learning again. I stared at the ceiling and waited for sleep that never came. My chest stayed tight. All night. Long hours. Sarah called before sunrise. Did you eat? She asked. No, I said. Then eat, she said. You can cry after. I laughed weakly. I don't feel real, I told her. You are, she said. You're just hurt. I leaned against the counter. He wasn't worth this, she said. I corrected. Silence followed. I hate mornings, I said. They remind me I survived. Surviving is winning, she said softly. I didn't believe her yet, but I listened anyway, barely breathing. Daniel came over that evening with cheap beer. You look awful, he said. Thanks, I replied. I mean it, he said. You loved hard. I stared at the bottle. When did love become disposable? I asked. He shrugged. When people stopped being honest. I said, she chose him. Daniel said. She chose herself. That hurt more. I drank and felt the burn stay. It wasn't about you, he said. I nodded but felt erased. Like years meant nothing. At all. Emily texted near midnight. I'm sorry, she wrote. I didn't answer. Another message came. Can we talk? I typed, then deleted. Silence felt safer. My phone rang. I ignored it. Then it rang again. I turned it off. I said out loud, I don't owe you peace. The room agreed. The quiet stayed. I slept 2 hours. Dreams were broken and loud. I woke angry at daylight. Stop existing, I told the sun. It didn't listen. Neither did pain. Ever. Linda Carter called without warning. Emily is suffering, she said. So am I replied. She sighed. You were never strong enough for her world. I clenched my jaw. I was loyal, I said. Loyalty isn't ambition, she said. She needed more. I answered. She needed honesty. Linda said, men break under pressure. I hung up shaking, feeling small again. Her words crawled under my skin. Power always spoke louder than love. I saw that clearly now. It hurt. Still. I sat alone and argued with myself. Forgive her, one voice said. Burn it down, another replied. I whispered, what do I want? No answer came. I thought about exposing everything. I thought about disappearing. Neither felt clean. I said, I just want air. Survival felt like rebellion. Breathing without her name felt wrong, but necessary. I stood by the window shaking. Cars moved. Life continued without me. That truth hit harder than betrayal. I survived anyway, barely breathing. Still, Daniel texted later. Come work out, he wrote. No, I replied. Come anyway, he said. Sweat beat silence. I showed up angry. Hit the bag, he told me. I did. Each punch said her name. I yelled, why wasn't I enough? Daniel said, enough isn't measured by betrayal. I collapsed, gasping alive. Pain focused me better than love. Come back tomorrow, he said. I nodded. Maybe, I answered. Hope felt dangerous but real. I accepted that. For now. Quietly waiting. Emily sent one last message. I miss you. I typed. I miss who I was. I erased it. I said nothing. Control came from silence. I blocked her number. My hand shook. This is survival, I told myself. The room felt lighter. Pain stayed, but it stopped owning me. I slept longer. Not well, but longer. That felt like progress to me. I texted Sarah a heart emoji. She replied, proud of you. I cried quietly into my pillow. Alone. I cleaned the apartment slowly. This is mine, I said. I bought cheap furniture. I chose plain sheets. No memories attached. I said, I exist outside her shadow. Saying it felt fake, but freeing. I practiced saying my own name. I practiced being just me. Survival wasn't brave. It was stubborn breathing through pain. I sat down and let myself shake. This is living, I whispered. Nobody answered, and that was fine. I breathed again. Alone. Standing. Still here. Alive. The night stayed hard, but I stayed too. I said, I won't disappear. The mirror showed a man bruised, not broken. I spoke out loud. I am more than a husband. Saying it hurt. Saying it helped. The marriage no longer owned my air. I lay down and closed my eyes. Survival wasn't healing yet, but it was mine. Tomorrow felt possible, and that mattered. I whispered, I will survive this. The words shook but stayed. So did I, breathing. Emily texted, can we meet? I regret everything. I stared at the screen and said, regret isn't repair. I went anyway. She sat across from me at the cafe. You look different, she said. I stopped apologizing for your choices, I replied. She flinched. That's not fair. I learned fairness doesn't protect you, I said. She reached for my hand. I miss us. You miss control, I said. Her jaw tightened. I made a mistake. You made a pattern, I answered. I lost everything, she said. You lost power, I said. Not me. She whispered. People are asking questions. So you're scared, I said. She looked away. I don't want this to ruin me. It already ruined me, I replied. She leaned in. You don't have to say anything. I don't have to stay quiet either, I said. Her eyes sharpened. Are you threatening me? I'm choosing myself, I said. She laughed nervously. You wouldn't. I already am, I replied. She stood. You're being dramatic. I was loyal, I said. That doesn't build empires, she snapped. It builds character, I said. She left without looking back. I didn't chase her. I called Rachel Evans that night. Long time, she said. Too long, I replied. You sound steady, she said. I'm learning, I answered. We met for coffee. You disappeared after the promotion, she said. I became someone's shadow, I said. She frowned. You were brilliant before. I forgot, I admitted. Why call now? She asked. Because I'm done being quiet, I said. She nodded. That's the man I remember. I went home and opened my laptop. I said, facts don't lie. I saved messages, dates, times, silence, not revenge, proof, clarity. Sarah called. How did it go? I chose me, I said. She exhaled. Finally. I'm scared, I admitted. Good, she said. Fear means change. Emily called later. I heard you met Rachel, she said. You don't know my past, I replied. You're doing this to hurt me, she said. I'm doing this to survive, I answered. You're making enemies, she warned. I already married one, I said. She hung up. I looked at the watch in my drawer. I didn't put it on. I said I decide now. I wasn't angry anymore. I was focused, and that scared her more than my pain ever did. I closed my laptop and whispered, I choose myself today. I heard about it from Daniel first. Something's wrong at her company, he said. That's not my problem, I replied. It used to be, he said. Not anymore, I answered. He leaned back. Mark messed up a contract. I said, he always does. This one was public, Daniel said. Investors noticed. I stayed quiet. You okay? He asked. I'm awake, I said. Emily called that night. Did you say something? No, I replied. Don't lie, she said. I stopped lying for you, I answered. She paced on the other end. People are whispering. That happens when trust breaks, I said. You changed, she snapped. I finally noticed, I replied. She lowered her voice. Mark is under pressure. He earned it, I said. He's loyal, she said. So was I replied. She went silent. You're enjoying this. I'm watching, I said. That's worse, she whispered. The next week, rumors leaked online. Daniel read headlines aloud. Board concerns, he said. I shrugged. You're calm, he said. I'm done bleeding, I replied. Emily showed up unannounced. You're doing this, she said. I'm not, I replied. She pointed at me. You planted doubt. Your lies did, I said. She laughed sharply. You think you won? I think I'm free, I said. That makes you dangerous, she replied. Truth usually is, I answered. Her phone rang. She checked it and froze. Who? I asked. James Holloway, she said. The board. I asked. She nodded. He wants answers. Give them, I said. You're enjoying this, she accused. I warned you, I replied. She sat down. They're questioning my judgment. They should, I said. You never supported my ambition, she snapped. I supported you, I said. That wasn't enough, she replied. It should have been, I said. She stood again. Mark is cracking. People do under lies, I said. You're cruel, she said. I'm honest, I answered. She left angry. I didn't follow. Daniel texted later. Board meeting scheduled. Good, I replied. You're not scared, he asked. I survived worse, I said. Emily called again. James asked about Christmas, she said. I stayed quiet. Did you tell him? She demanded. No, I replied. She laughed bitterly. They know anyway. Truth travels, I said. You want revenge, she accused. I want balance, I replied. She whispered, You ruined me. You ruined yourself, I said. She hung up. I sat alone and felt nothing. That scared me more than anger. I said out loud, I didn't change. The room listened. I woke up. I continued. James emailed me 2 days later. We should talk, he wrote. I didn't answer. Power wasn't mine to chase anymore. Emily texted once more. Mark resigned. I replied. Consequences do that. She sent. I can't trust anyone. I typed. Now you know how it feels. Then I stopped. I walked outside and breathed cold air. Karma didn't shout. It whispered and waited. I wasn't pulling strings. I wasn't exposing secrets. I was standing still while her empire cracked under its own weight. The power shifted quietly. And for the first time, it wasn't crushing me. Emily called at dawn. They removed me, she said. I said, from what? From everything, she whispered. Board vote. Emergency. I sat on the edge of my bed. I'm listening. They said Mark confessed, she cried. He took files. He lied. I closed my eyes. I warned you about lies. I know, she said. I know now. Silence stretched. I lost my job, she said. My title. My access. I asked. What do you want from me? I don't know, she sobbed. I'm scared. I breathed slowly. You weren't scared on Christmas. That's not fair, she said. It's honest, I replied. She sniffed. I chose ambition over loyalty. I stayed quiet. I thought you'd stay anyway, she continued. You always did. That cut deeper than anger. You thought I was permanent, I said. Like furniture. I thought you loved me, she said. I did, I answered. That's why this hurts. She cried harder. Everyone left. I said, that's what betrayal does. Say something comforting, she begged. I wanted to. I almost did. I can't save you, I said. Please, she whispered. I need you. You need accountability, I replied. She gasped. You're cold. I'm clear, I said. She paused. Do you hate me? I thought carefully. No. Then why won't you help? She asked. Because helping would lie, I said. She breathed unevenly. I ruined us. Yes, I said. I regret everything, she said. I believe you, I answered. Her voice broke. Isn't that enough? It would have been, I said. Before. She went quiet. So this is it. This is consequences, I replied. She whispered. I'm alone. I was alone too, I said. That's different, she said. No, I replied. It's the same. She started to say my name. I said, don't. She stopped. I won't attack you, I continued. I won't defend you. What does that mean? She asked. It means distance, I said. She cried softly. You're punishing me. I'm choosing peace, I answered. She laughed weakly. You sound like a stranger. I met myself again, I said. She inhaled sharply. Can we meet? No, I replied. Ever? She asked. Not like this, I said. She whispered. I'm sorry. I know, I replied. The call ended. I sat there shaking, not triumphant, not cruel. I said aloud, revenge would be louder. This felt quiet. Sarah texted. I heard. I know, I replied. Are you okay? She asked. I'm steady, I said. That's growth, she replied. Daniel called next. She's done, he said. I know, I answered. You could celebrate, he said. I won't, I replied. Why not? He asked. Because closure isn't victory, I said. He paused. Proud of you. I hung up and stared at the wall. Emily didn't call again. I felt the urge to reach out. I didn't. I said, distance is mercy. Not for her. For me. I sat longer and listened to my breathing. This is restraint, I said. My phone buzzed again. I lost my office, Emily texted. I typed, I'm not your anchor. She replied, I built everything for us. I wrote, you built it without us. She sent, I don't know who I am now. I answered, neither did I when you left. She called. I declined. Daniel texted, you sure you're okay? I replied, I'm choosing not to reopen wounds. Sarah wrote, come over. I said, not tonight. I stood and paced. Distance is not revenge. I told myself that I remembered her voice saying forever that I said. Forever ends when respect dies. Emily sent one last message. I'm afraid. I typed, fear teaches faster than love. She replied, you sound cruel. I answered, I sound awake. I put the phone down. I spoke to the room. Closure isn't forgiveness. I sat and waited for guilt. It came and went. I said, I can hold truth without hate. That surprised me. Daniel called again. She's blaming Mark publicly, he said, and I replied. That won't save her. People are angry, he said. I know, I answered. Anger looks for exits. He asked, do you want to talk? Not about her, I said. About you? He asked. Yes, I replied. What do you feel? He asked, and I paused. Sad, light, or firm? That's a mix, he said. It's honest, I answered. I ended the call. I opened the drawer and touched the watch. I said, you don't own time. I closed the drawer. I whispered, this chapter ends. I breathed and counted. 1, I said. 2. Calmer turned out. I chose distance again. I chose truth again. I chose myself. Tomorrow could wait. Tonight was enough. I sat quietly and let the silence teach me restraint, clarity, and strength. For once, nothing pulled me backward. The fall was hers. The ground beneath me stayed solid, that I chose to remain standing alone. Today, I agreed to meet because silence had already answered everything else. Emily waited at the cafe, hence folded eyes empty. You came, she said. I said I would, I replied. She nodded. Thank you. I sat down. Say what you need. She took a breath. I'm sorry. I didn't respond. I won't explain, she continued. I won't defend it. That's new, I said. I was wrong, she said. Completely. I watched her closely and felt nothing. No anger, she asked quietly. No, I said. No love either. Her shoulders dropped. That hurts more. I know, I replied. She looked at me. You look calm. I am, I said. I thought you'd yell, she admitted. I already did, I said. Months ago. She swallowed. I don't deserve forgiveness. No, I said. She flinched but nodded. I accept that. That's growth, I replied. Silence sat between us. It didn't ache. I lost myself, she said. You let go, I answered. She looked up. Of you. Of respect, I corrected. She nodded again. I see it now. I needed you to see it then, I said. She pressed her lips together. I was empty. I was full of patience, I said. That imbalance destroyed us, she whispered. Yes, I said. She leaned back. Olivia told me you'd be like this. Olivia Reed? I asked. Yes, she said. She said you'd detach. Smart woman, I replied. She warned me, Emily said. About what? I asked. That I ignored people until they disappeared, she said. I nodded. She's right. Emily looked down. I did that to everyone. Patterns don't start with one mistake, I said. She exhaled slowly. Olivia quit because of me. She quit because she saw the end coming, I replied. She said I never listened. Emily continued. She said you listened only when power was threatened, I added. Emily's eyes filled. I didn't know how to stop. You never tried, I said. She looked up. Is there anything left? No, I replied gently. She closed her eyes. I deserve this. Yes, I said again. She opened them. Do you hate me? No, I repeated. Do you miss me? She asked. I miss who I thought you were, I answered. She nodded slowly. That version died. She never lived, I said. That landed. She didn't argue. I'm glad you're okay, she said. I'm complete, I replied. That sounds final, she said. It is, I answered. She smiled faintly. You're stronger now. I stopped shrinking, I said. She stood. This is goodbye. Yes, I replied. She hesitated. I hope you're happy. I hope you're honest, I said. She nodded once and turned away. I stayed seated and felt light. Not empty. Finished. Olivia approached my table. You handled that well, she said. Thank you, I replied. She never knew how to keep people, Olivia said. I know, I answered. She burns through loyalty, Olivia continued. She burned me last, I said. Olivia smiled sadly. You escaped. No, I replied. I walked out whole. She nodded. That's rare. It's earned, I said. I left the cafe alone. Not abandoned. Not angry. I walked forward without looking back, carrying nothing she owned. Time passed without announcing itself. One morning I said, I slept, and meant it. Rachel noticed first. You're lighter, she said. I stopped carrying ghosts, I replied. We walked after work. No rushing, she said. I don't rush anymore, I answered. She smiled. That suits you. Daniel asked, You dating? No, I said. Why not? He asked. Because I'm building, I replied. Sarah called weakly. You sound steady, she said. I'm learning balance, I answered. Proud, she said. Rachel and I talked honestly. I won't rescue you, she told me. I won't disappear, I replied. That's fair, she said. I went back to the gym. Daniel joked. Revenge body? No, I said. Recovery body. He nodded. Health looks good on you. At work, my manager said, You're focused. I'm present, I replied. That's better, she said. Rachel asked one night. Do you still think about her? Yes, I said. With anger, she asked. With understanding, I answered. That's growth, she said. I cleaned my apartment again. This is enough, I told myself. It finally felt true. Rachel cooked dinner. No wine, she asked. Clarity tastes better, I said. She laughed. I like that. We sat quietly. This isn't a rebound, she said. I know, I replied. It's respect, she said. Yes, I answered. Daniel texted. She's still spiraling. I wish her peace, I replied. That's new, he said. It's earned, I answered. I stopped checking old photos. I don't need proof, I said aloud. Rachel asked, What did pain teach you? That silence can be chosen, I replied. That love needs balance, she said. Yes, I answered. We walked slower. I'm not afraid of being alone now, I said. That makes you safe, she replied. At work, I spoke up more. My voice didn't shake. That's new, someone said. It's honest, I replied. Sarah visited. You're smiling, she said. I survived, I answered. You transformed, she corrected. Rachel watched us. She knows you, Rachel said later. She saved me, I replied. No, Rachel said. You saved yourself. I slept deeply that night. Dreams didn't chase me. Weeks later, Rachel asked, What do you want next? Peace, I said. And, she pressed. Growth, I replied. She nodded. We align. That matters, I said. I looked in the mirror. I am not betrayed, I said. I am rebuilt. Daniel called. Drinks? No, I replied. Busy, he asked. Living, I answered. Rachel squeezed my hand. Ready, she asked. Yes, I said. We didn't define us. We let us exist. Pain shaped me, but it didn't own me. I finally understood that. I said quietly, I'm someone new now. The city was quiet that Christmas Eve. I looked out the window, lights twinkling without pretense. No lies tonight, I whispered. Sarah called. Are you alone? Yes, I said. And that feels fine. Good, she said. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, I replied. I sipped my coffee, slow and deliberate. Silence isn't empty, I told myself. My phone buzzed. Emily. I didn't answer. I read her message. I hope you're happy. Merry Christmas. I stared at it. I didn't feel anger. I didn't feel longing. Peace, I whispered. Daniel texted, Drinks? Not tonight, I replied. Quiet night, he asked. Yes, I answered. And mine. Rachel sent a picture of her dog in a Santa hat. I'll see you later, I texted back. Her reply, Can't wait. I smiled softly. I walked through the apartment, noticing every corner. Clean. Simple. Mine. I said aloud, This is honesty. This is clarity. I made a small dinner for one. No compromise, I muttered. The lights reflected on the table. Bright. True. I thought about last year. Snow. Betrayal. Tears. The watch heavy on my wrist. I touched my own wrist. Nothing. Just me. I called Sarah. You remember last Christmas? How could I forget? She said. I survived it, I said. That's understatement, she replied. I grew through it, I said. And it shows, she said. I set my phone aside. No more messages. No more expectations. The tree lights glowed soft gold. I am untouchable, I whispered. I imagined Emily reading my silence. She had her regrets. I had mine, but mine were lessons. I opened a notebook. Notes on work. Health, small ambitions. I am building life, not reacting, I said aloud. Daniel called again. You sound different. Awake, I said. That's rare, he said. I know, I replied. I walked to the balcony. The snow glistened under streetlights. Last year, I froze in anger, I murmured. This year, I breathed freely. Rachel texted again, Merry Christmas. I smiled. Merry Christmas, I typed back silently. I closed my eyes. No hurt. No desire to fix her. Just truth. Just me. I survived betrayal, I whispered. It didn't break me. It freed me. Justice wasn't revenge. Justice was presence. Justice was living unshaken. I watched the city glow. Lights without lies. Silence without loneliness. I said, I am whole. I am steady. I am untouchable. A year ago, I would have doubted that. Now I believe it fully. The snow fell softly. My chest felt light. I breathed. Peace held me. Freedom held me. Betrayal had come, and I had not just endured. I had risen. I whispered again, I am alive. I am me. No messages needed. No apologies. No closure from her. I had it all already. Christmas didn't break me. It polished me. I smiled, alone, unshaken, complete. I said softly, I am untouchable. And I meant it.